Alright, so here we are in Coastal Highway. Just came out of that cave, sorted out my inventory. Mostly dropped a like a whole bunch of fuel at that just on the inside of that mine. So we're at the top of Coastal Highway, and I'm just gonna head to the lookout on the top here. I'll probably encounter a wolf along this path. I know there is one. My torch just went out. Very unfortunate. I might be able to stay above freezing in the lookout without a fire, but I do have plenty of matches, so I'm not super desperate. I think this is one of the places where you can get a magnifying glass spawn as well, so that would be really good. But yeah, I've got lots and lots of fuel. What was that? 14 coal, a couple of books. Coal is by far the best fuel source by a long shot. There's nothing which really even comes close. The only concern, besides like the only reason which makes coal not the best fuel source, is that you can't start a fire with coal, so you can't run out with coal only. But all it takes is sticks, books, that type of thing. So I think I kept one stick, a book. I've got a couple of books I wouldn't mind burning. Oh. Got an encounter with this wolf, gotta fight him. Probably dead. Oh, I lived. I lived. Alright. Now I think this is where the lookout is. But I'm not sure, it might be one more. One further along, yeah it is. Okay, I gotta run. I can't be fucking around. I can't even get those maples. I really hope I don't have to stim here.
To escape this cold.
Alright, we're in the danger zone here, boys. Okay, so I'm definitely going to start a fire when I get up here. The reason I'm running is because I don't want to drop too much, or really any, health to cold. So I'm going to get up here, I'm going to start a fire. Going to be okay. I do need to take care of the infection risk. I will take a quick look around the outside of here. Sometimes there's loot around the outside, I think. Okay, nothing outside. Okay, we are above freezing, but I'll start the fire anyway. Okay, a rope, that's pretty good. Actually, I'll drop that rope down the edge of this cliff. Okay. Alright, so certainly closer than I thought. Just lucky I had the hammer, otherwise I'd probably be dead. I thought, just based on how quickly the struggle bar was going up, I thought I was dead for sure. But fortunately we made it out. Won the encounter. The hammer I think is actually the best for that. Okay. I might just bump this all the way up to 10 hours and take the sleep. So we're gonna eat 675 calories. Actually, I should be eating this one. So I need 125, so that's maybe something like that. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, we'll drink that. I should have eaten. Included that in my calories. I'm about 100 calories over now. The fire will burn for too long for me to be able to really do anything useful with it, but I can get my full 10 hours sleep in here. With the tea, that should put me in a good spot. I did forget to take care of the infection rest, so I'll do that right away before that gets me. Alright, no afflictions, we're back up to about 50% health. Alright, we're not doing too bad. We're gonna be fine. How am I for carry weight? Now this is one of the rare instances where you actually, it actually makes sense to read a book. Doesn't happen all the time. I will actually eat this whole thing so I can fully read the book, because you do need an hour. So which book is my priority to read? Probably Fire. So I stop up, so I don't have to carry those.
I need to find food.
I don't have to carry the tinder anymore. Might do one more of them. Eat a little more food. I think I'll drink the tea. Alright, that should give me enough to read the book. Now I'm not sure I'm reading the right book. Maybe one of the other ones would be a better choice. Alright, let's take a couple of torches and get on out of here. It'll be pretty cold when I leave. But as long as my torch stays lit, I don't really mind. And I am going to take this rope and deploy that on the belay point up here. Now that little wolf encounter, because I had to keep that fire going all night because I just couldn't afford to be dropping temperature, wake up freezing. That encounter ended up costing me quite a lot of fuel, 10 or 12 coal or something like that, so that I could be really sure that I'd stay, full temperature throughout the night. Because some structures like this, they don't sort of keep you alive, like that you don't maintain the full temperature through the night. Okay. Now there are some little buildings down at the bottom of this, I believe. Now I'm going to use my 100% torch because I do have a lantern now. So I can use the lantern for light if I need it, going through caves and that sort of thing. Now it's very unfortunate that I can't take that sapling. I thought I actually had some means of getting it, but apparently not. Yeah, and so now my goal is heading to the Riken, which is where I'll do my forging. But I do need to find a hacksaw so that I can get enough scrap metal to make it worthwhile. There are some rabbits down here. Not sure if you saw them, but there are. So I'm going to see if I can quickly grab a couple of rabbits. That torch will be fine now for a while. See how my aim is good enough. Only one rabbit around. I gotta get in this house anyway. I'm losing health to temperature, which is no good seeing as I'm right around half. Yeah, so there's two little houses here. So I should be able to recover my temperature at least a bit while I'm searching these. Lots of books, not worth taking. Yeah, my carry weight's a bit high to be taking books like that. Well, this isn't a very good loot spawn. Definitely not. I will mark it to say it still has good materials in it though. A few things to break down.
Here.
Alright, I'm just gonna kill some time while I'm in here. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And I did not mean to do that. Yeah, so I've just got a little bit of time to kill while I wait for my temperature to come up again. Strange, I remember these places having a bit more loot in them, but maybe I'm mistaken, or just got unlucky. 30 minutes, I should be able to do that while this torch is still lit. Okay, here we go. So now my torch is back from the brink. My hat, or rather, my good hat. No point in me hanging on to 3 spray cans of stuff. That's just plain as silly. Anything else that's excess? I think I'm going to drop this book here too. It's probably the lowest priority book that I'm carrying. I don't need this many. I mean, all those are actually kind of useful. Probably don't need this much water though, so I'll drop some water off here as well. How am I for torches? Got not that much, but I will. Should be able to harvest a little bit of this rabbit. I'm just waiting for my temperature to come up a bit. That might be as good as I can do. So at the moment I'm going to head down to... I might actually head to the right. I normally like to go straight to the garage. It's a pretty good spot, but I think it's a bit too a bit too dangerous. So I'll head to the right. Sort of skirt around the shoreline. There's a few structures dotted around the shoreline there. So we'll hit up those. Hopefully we'll find a hacksaw. That's what I'd really like to find. Right, I can pick up a few sticks as I go. A few wolves out on the ice, damn.
Feel numb.
Right, so we're just gonna keep these torches lit as we go. Just chain them together. Might hit up that cave, that might have something good. Yeah, I will do that first. Alright, I'm getting inside. I don't want to be dropping health like this. Now this is a cave where during auroras you can get into the elevator and go down and get some extra loot. I've never actually done that. I've just read that it's possible. I've never really bothered to stick around for the however long it takes. I don't know if there's much good loot down there, like how worthwhile it is to wait for it. But maybe if you were, real close nearby and found yourself, like, just kind of got lucky and there was an aurora, maybe you'd run down here to check it out. I don't know if there's anything worth getting or anything to get down here without the aurora. A bit of coal, that's not bad. I'll probably have to start a fire outside anyway, just to get a bunch more torches. Take the opportunity to get my temperature back up to full. It's the middle of the day, so I've got a bit of time. Just thinking is if there's anything useful I can do while I have a fire going. Do a rabbit, a hot drink or two. That's probably fine. It's probably a good thing I found that coal there. I don't have a lot of fuel, but probably enough. See if I can find a little sheltered location nearby to set that fire up in.
Can't feel my feet.
Over here looks okay. Sheltered on, a few sides. Yeah, something like that.
That's done.
I'm just gonna put a coal in there. Yeah, let's do the soup. Seems fine. Actually, I won't drink it anyway, so that doesn't make any sense. Let's do the reishi. I think I have 10 minutes. 15, I think that's okay. I've got a couple of teas. Get a coffee. Okay. Alright, now my temperature's up to full. I'll pull all the torches out of here. Get just a little bit of dirty wood. I messed up with the I made a mistake with that. I normally like to just have it melting snow while I'm doing something like this. Like it's not long enough to do something completely, like to boil the water or cook, you know, something. Or a little bit of unsafe water. I think it's still, you know, useful to have. You can, like even if I just end up dropping it off someplace, which I probably will, it brings you a little bit closer in the future, you know, efficiency with the fuel and everything. It's not good to just have it there wasted. Alright, yeah, that's a bit out of my way. I'm not going to bother with those sticks. Just going to head over to these little houses, these little camp houses. These ones aren't like the ones that are out on the lake, where you can just run straight over the top of it even though it looks like you can't. These ones it looks like you can't, and you actually can't. Alright, unfortunately my torch went out in the wind. I probably should have been paying more attention to that. Should have expected it. But I've cooked the rabbit. I've, you know, just cooked a few things, so should be okay. It does look like that's a blizzard. So I might be stuck in this house for a hot minute. Take the opportunity before I get in this house, where I will likely be stuck for some time, to harvest a branch. My temperature is probably going to come up to full while I'm in this house anyway, if a blizzard does come in. If a blizzard doesn't come in, then that will have been a mistake. Damn, there really is not much in this place. Quite unfortunate. I'll repair my clothes up though, because these did get ripped up a little bit with that wolf encounter. Yeah, and I'm just repairing up my most damaged clothes, just keeping them off being broken. All right, now my temperature's looking pretty good. Alright, my carry weight's okay. I'm gonna head out. know if I get into over-encumbered, while I'm walking to the next little section of huts down there, I'll just drop the unsafe water. That is a corpse. I don't know if I've ever seen this corpse before. Just look at that. I didn't know this guy was here. Now, I'm not certain about this, but I think it's most efficient to run basically like slightly next to the wind, because if you're walking like sort of properly into the wind, you go slower. But if you're basically going at 90 degrees to the wind, it doesn't seem to be as bad, or really, you don't seem to really suffer basically any movement penalty if you're moving 90 degrees to the wind. It's pretty warm out. I'm a little bit surprised my temperature's not dropping quicker. Like, my clothing's okay, but it's not super good.
Too much stuff.
Second hammer, I'm just going to drop that off at the next location. But I will drop the unsafe water. Yeah, so I'll drop off the hammer at the next location and mark it with storage, letting myself know that there are resources there, potentially worth coming back for. Alright, walking very slow into this wind. See if we can get some windbreak off of this snowbank. I'm gonna see if I can check this ice hut. I'm pretty sure that ice huts, or some of the ice huts, can spawn the magnifying glass, which is like super valuable. It probably, once you get it, you know, just because you can chain torches together for so long, every time that there's like a clear sunny day where you can start a fire with the magnifying glass, I just start one and just to walk around with a torch, basically. Alright, nothing in here. Didn't miss anything. No. Alright, now we do need to be a little bit careful coming up to these, because there are wolves and I think a bear, depending on where the bear spawns, that can spawn around here. So I'm just listening very carefully. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and I'm just going to take a quick loot of these places. Sport socks, I don't think that's better than, no, it's not. Just loot these places out just very quickly. One of these is much better for both storage and the amount of cloth that you can get in them. I think one of these has curtains and the other just have the blinds where you can't get the cloth out of them. So we'll see which one. I think this is a good one, I'll stay here. Okay. So I'll stay here for tonight. I'll just process up all my stuff. We'll just keep doing this kind of thing until we've got full until we can get basically a full night's sleep. Alright, I'll make use of the light while I have it to keep going on repairing my clothes. That is crazy. 20%. It takes an hour and a half. That is insane. Oh my god. Just keep doing this till we run out of light. Till it tells us we can't do it anymore. Alright, sometimes it'll let you keep going in the moonlight. We'll see if it will. Yeah, apparently it will. Man, that's very unfortunate that we've failed that twice. Just drink a little bit of water so I don't end up taking dehydration damage. Oh, so close. Ran out of light right at the end there. Alright, now I think I still need to do something for a little while, burn a little bit more fatigue. How much water do I have? Because I need to keep at least 0.66 so as to avoid the dehydration damage. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do.
Just need to close my eyes.
Alright, so now we're in pretty good shape. Got the improved rest for 4 hours at least. Now I'll eat that 675 calories. And we'll go to sleep. I'm up to 450. Hydrate up, pretty low on water now. So I will need to start a fire soon. We'll get a full 10 hours. It's a pretty safe place to rest. I don't think this shelter ever gets below freezing. Okay, so I think what I'll do here is I will do this for water. That might have been a mistake. 9 tinder plugs, we'll keep 5. Alright, controversial move here. Gonna drop off some of these matches. How many do I need? 24 matches. I think that'll be plenty. Feels scary, but honestly, I'm likely to find more before I need more. And that's quite a lot anyway, right? So we'll get rid of that. I'm not keeping torches that low condition.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Okay, this looks okay. I'll just take the curtains as well. Damn, good stuff under that bed. Take these and it takes 20 minutes. Yeah, I still don't think I'm in a good enough spot in terms of food to be keeping myself fed all the time. So we'll be taking that starvation damage again today. But as you can see, like if you get the full 10 hours sleep, even if you're dehydrated the whole time, you do recover health. I'm probably at maybe 2/3, 3/4 health right now.
I could use this.
Alright, how much cloth do I have? 10 cloth? God damn, that's actually heaps. Did I remember to drop off the hammer? No, I didn't. So I'll drop off the hammer and I'll mark the location as well. Well, let's go tools actually. That makes sense. Keep the good one, naturally. I don't... I'll hang on to it. It's almost gone, so I'll be able to use it up before long. Keep a little bit of that. Don't need that, it's duplicate. Okay, this looks good to me. So I'm going to keep heading down this way. Frozen angler, I might end up burning that.
I would think anything for a drink right now.
My carry weight, I got what's that, 4 kilos to play with. Now I'm not afraid to start a fire, particularly in one of these huts.
Gotta eat soon.
But yeah. Actually, I don't think there's anything worth taking down here. Oh, there are some rabbits. I'll go grab some rabbits, I think. Run over to that hut. Pick up a second stone, because I know I'm about to use it. Yeah, there's some rabbits under this bridge. You know, actually also some cattail stalks. That's pretty good. Pretty good for me right now. Normally I like to leave the cattail stalks in case I can come back to them later. But I think at the moment I do actually need them. Like I've got a bit of food, but like I say, not quite enough that I'm comfortable running around fully fed. Or, you know, trying to keep myself off of starvation. Should get 2 rabbits off of this. Damn, my hit rate's getting pretty good with these rabbits, eh? Thought that was a rabbit, it was just the edge of the stone though. Alright, I wouldn't be too bothered by having to sleep in one of these houses up here. The only thing is though, I'm not that confident in my ability to navigate out to these huts. My visibility is very, very poor. But I know it's this way. I'll run so I can at least, if I get lost, at least I can get unlost quickly. Worst case scenario, I'm going to end up just running along the coast and ending up like missing the hut entirely. Which seems pretty likely, seeing how little distance I can see. So yeah, I have missed it. But if I just keep following this, I'm going to end up at one of the houses. I think the one on this side is Jackrabbit Island. Not sure about that. Alright. Very unfortunate that I don't have anything to deal with these saplings. There's no point trying to start a fire in these places, the wind will just change and blow it out. Yeah, just one stone, that's good. See, I'm just going to head up to this house up here. Hopefully dodge a wolf, which is... there's a wolf, I think there's 2 wolves, which hang around this island. Oh, I can also get rid of the hydrogen peroxide, I just realized. Because I've got the disinfectant in the lichen. Alrighty. Pretty greedy taking these, probably just a bad decision, honestly. Probably drop more temperature than it was worth. Or drop more health than it was worth. Alright, so let's harvest out these rabbits. Recover some temperature. Really need to be starting a fire. I'm dropping too much health. Is there a fireplace in here? There's not. Well, I'm afraid I don't really have a lot of choice though. But I've been saved by drinking toilet water. I think I'm also carrying... Why am I carrying 5 scrap metal? What am I doing? That doesn't make any sense. Celerin, I'll just go ahead and use that the next time I have to make a fire without using a torch first. Sport vest. Well, it's the same thing as what I got, only in worse condition. So there's no decision to be made there, really. How am I for food? Do I have enough food to be thinking about keeping myself going all the time? It's close, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. I find maybe like 1 or 2 more pieces of food, I think that'll be enough for me to sort of transition the mode I'm in, being like non-starvation mode. It's a nice little boost to carrying capacity too, to not have to carry all the food around all the time. You just eat it and just sit in your hunger bar where it doesn't take up any weight. Oh, these already this one already. Alright, well the house is basically looted out. I'll just I guess process out everything that I need to. I think I said this earlier, I like to carry 3 bandages. I think that's the right number. You occasionally get 3 bleeding wounds from a wolf encounter. And after a wolf encounter, you need to bandage immediately. Alright, let's get rid of all the excess stuff we've got. Excess stuff, that's excess stuff. Honestly, I don't. Why would I carry that? Carry 1 in case I need to repair the hacksaw as soon as I find it. I would like to make a fire. So I'll hang on to the fuel. I guess I'll just keep repairing my clothes. It's so ridiculous how long this takes. Alright. The reason I'm not repairing these is because they drop their condition really quickly. So I'm not going to bother. Okay, I don't have the well-rested boost anymore. So when I wake up, when I go to bed, I am going to drink all the tea. No, I won't do that. I won't do that immediately. Just because the calories are more useful, I think. Okay, you're only 11% being repaired on this one. But there's a lot of cloth in this place, so. Grab a few curtains. Now I'm pretty much just burning time, getting my fatigue down a bit so I can get full 10 hours. 10 hours is the most efficient amount of time to sleep for, so that is what I want to do. There's a towel in here. I do have a lantern, so I can still loot this place out a little bit. I'll just turn the lantern off. 10 minutes of extra fuel. I'll just do this to get around, to basically to find all the curtains. 4 curtains in this room. Should be able to do that without the torch. Without the lantern, rather. Alright. Drink just enough so I don't take dehydration damage. I think I can also make rose hips. I don't think I did that already. Maybe I did. No, I already did. So I'm not sure if there's anything else useful that I can do. Well, there are two more curtains here I can process. My fatigue is still a little high. Actually, the blizzard stopped, so I'm going to go outside and light a fire. Beautiful clear night. Just need to pick a spot that's a bit out of the wind. Which way the wind's blowing. This way, so it's fortunately on the side of the building that I'm actually on. Nice and lucky. I think it's good to have it as close to the structure as you can. Right, it's a good thing I got this fire going already. I don't think this wolf can really get to me.
Well, that can work.
Get that wolf to piss off. Only 60% chance, that's not very good. Yes, I'm just going to stick around outside here, cook a few things, cook that rabbit. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. How am I for water? I do need more water, so yes. Alright, I'm gonna fire here so I don't have to be worried at all about this rabbit. So I got 30 minutes. What can I do for 30 minutes? I mean, this wolf's being all intimidating and stuff, but I don't actually have to be concerned with him at all. I really don't think there's much I can do at the moment. I really don't think there is. Just gonna wait then. It's a bit inefficient, but I think it's the best I got. I don't want to put too much fuel into this fire. In case the wind changes, then I gotta, do it in a different direction. Alright, so now I'm just gonna make all my stuff into tea, all my medical stuff. At least the reishi and the recips. I do have so much fuel. So we're going to cook up this thing, herbal tea. Pull a couple of torches. Go inside and get my 10 hours. I got plenty of torches in pretty good condition as well, so feeling good about that. Go inside, eat my 675 calories. I'll start by drinking the tea. Now I think it's only if it's hot that you get the extra little bit of calories out of it, but I'm not certain about that. How many do I need? About 350. Probably something like that. Alright, we're looking real good. Alright, I'm gonna wake up in a reasonably warm part of the day. It'll be hard, yeah. Not quite midday, I'd say. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Maybe I do have enough calories to be thinking about keeping myself off starving. Drop this down to maybe 8. Yeah, let's go 6. Fuel, that's fine. Maybe too many books. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna sort out my my inventory and come back next episode. I think that's me. I think that's me done. So now I'm gonna leave this place and probably head out towards the garage, or maybe towards the other house, Misanthrope's homestead. See you guys in the next episode.